Welcome back everyone, Phoenix 3 here, and today I'm going to play some more Pokemon trading card game online because in the last video that I made for this I got completely destroyed. I'm probably still going to upload it because it might be pretty entertaining for you guys. But basically I just wanted to get some more games. A lot of the decks that I've played just completely fell apart with the release of this new set because every Mega EX in this set, they kill everything in my deck in one hit, and I can't do anything about that. So I build a new deck. It still uses a lot of the old cards, but for the most part, I am using the Plasma Storm Kling Klang. Now I really don't want to do this. I feel this here is like the lowest route to possibly take, to just completely lock your opponent out of the game. But I cloned a deck. I didn't want to do that. Delete it. But I didn't want to do this, but I had to. I didn't open this. I didn't open this. I opened this one. I'm pretty sure I opened this one. I saw myself clicking. So basically, I got 4 of these. I should be running 4 of these. I don't have 4. No, it's Clink. Clink. Can you believe this thing has 40 hit points? Why? I mean, sure, this was boundaries crossed, but still. On PokeGym, it's a website that I moderate, but we also have just some talk on there that goes from time to time. I try to start topics about things like maybe Pokemon should get a ban list and stuff like that to help balance the game out. And of course, people pretty much rip my throat out. They're like, "Oh, you're just a noob if you can't adapt." And it's not a matter of adapting. I can clearly do that. But Mega Gardevoir for 6 Fairy Energy in play can knock out any EX in the game. Just anything 180 HP or lower. It knocks out anything else in the game in one hit that's not an EX. More energy in play and it can start knocking out Megas in one hit. Now keep in mind, not every Pokemon has a Mega. Mega Aggron can knock out anything in the game in one hit. It can knock out Wailord with the help of a Muscle Band. Assuming you can flip heads, but they got cards to augment the chances of flipping heads. For example, you can use the Victory Star Victini, which ups the chances of flipping heads to 75%, as well as Trick Coin, which also ups the chances to 75% that you'll get heads, especially if you're given the opportunity to flip 2 coins a turn instead of 1. So 75% of the time you're knocking something out in one hit. That should be a problem in my opinion. And in a game like Pokemon, where a lot of things can go unchecked, a ban list for the game would be healthy. For example, instead of allowing 4 Mega Gardevoirs in the deck, you simply say you can only play 1 in a deck, and it creates this situation where you have to play it when you can get a knockout with it. Because Megas have over 200 hit points. They're very hard to knock out in one hit. So why allow 4 of a certain card to be in a game or in a legal format that has the potential to just come out and take 6 straight prizes? That's literally what happened when I played against Mega Gardevoir. Then I played against Mega Aggron, and it gets to the point to where you can't do anything against that unless you can heal damage. Because they either put 100 damage, 120 damage on you, or they knock you out. If you have 120 on you, most EXs are going to have, at least 50 left. So you just get knocked out the next turn regardless if they, hit you. So it effectively two-hit knocks you out. But I do want to put some Mega Agrons in here, but I don't have any. So I'm kind of going straight Plasma Clang and Skarmory. It seems to work out for the most part. But I only have 2 of these. I have to get some more. I got coins. I could try to pull one. I think at least 3 would be nice. I can also put in some max potions, I think. How many max potions do I have? I have the max potion and the scramble switch, so I can try to maintain energy. So, I mean, I guess here I could just play 4 max potions. I think 4 might be a little excessive though, but I have the Lysander's trump card. I want to play with 3 versus Seekers. I need some way to get more Pokemon in play. But basically, I'm just going to play around with this deck, tweak, see what I need. I figure Starling Megaphone is going to help me against Garbodor. I'm saying Garbodor. That's going to help me in that matchup. I should probably also fit in some tool retrievals. I really wish they just reprint Tool Scrapper. That's a much more better utilized card than this. Because I'd rather remove 2 from anywhere on the board than remove everything from my opponent's side. Because at least I can go against these Team Flare cards as well. So I gotta take out 1 card. I could probably take out a switch, but I'm not going to do that. I mean, it's going to get to a point where I just don't need Skyla anymore. But Skyla's was always good for me to grab that Ultra Ball or the rare candy I need, so I leave it in. Man, if only I had Level Ball. Oh well, I'm going to take the Clink out, I guess. So I guess we just save it and we'll just play a game, see what happens with it. Deck box sleeves. Alright, well, here's my Skarmory deck. I can completely lock something out of the game though. But I tried to get some test battles with it, but every deck I played against had non-attacking EXs. So yeah, I was just having a really bad day yesterday when I was trying to play. So this here is a straight fairy deck, which if that is the case, then I like how it says my opponent has the advantage and I'm the one playing a straight metal deck. That's funny, right? So my opponent's going to choose to go first. My opponent is probably playing straight Gardevoir or Mega Gardevoir. If that's the case, my priority is to get out. Yeah. So my priority is to get out Plasma Clang as quickly as possible. Oh, the frame rate. Yeah, I do have a video rendering in the background. It's the other video from the other session of Pokemon I played yesterday, I think it was, or 2 days ago. I mean, either which way, I'm good. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely good. So, basically what I'm going to do is start powering this up. I'm going to grab a rare candy. I should probably check to make sure my Plasma Steel Clang is in here because I'm going to need it. So there, okay, there's 1 there. I just need to make sure that 1 is there. My opponent doesn't have a supporter. My opponent doesn't have any other cards. So if I can get this out, then I pretty much win. This can still hurt me, but that requires more energy on his part. And once I get this out, then I can start knocking things out. But the problem here is, okay, so I don't have to do that now. I can just straight up go. I'm gonna discard the chorus. Discard the chorus and I want to say discard the metal energy, but I want to guarantee that I'll be able to attack next turn. So yeah, we'll discard the switch because I'm gonna Skyla for a Juniper. Like it's a shame I have to play decks like this. I don't want to. I want to have fun with the game, but other people make it to where I can't have fun with the game. It's as easy to just adapt, but no, I'm not taking that. I'm taking Juniper. Is there another card in here I can use to supplement N? Because I would rather not discard the scramble switch. Guess not. Next turn I can knock this out. My opponent can't attack with this. I don't have to worry about that. There's no aromatisse in place, so I don't have to worry about energy being moved. But my opponent is going to go into Mega Gardevoir, probably. There's the Fairy Garden. Gardevoir Spirit Link is going to go Mega Gardevoir. Because that's going to prevent all damage done to me by EX Pokemon, which is what I want. I want to knock out this since this is the thing that can hurt me. 140 there. Oh, and I was flipping tails like a madman yesterday. I just wasn't flipping heads. I mean, my opponent's probably going to quit. He can't hurt me. I got an N. I'll play it just to preserve the scramble switch. If I draw a Skarmory, I'm just going to scramble switch into it. Or if I get a Versus Seeker, I'm just going to Lysander out the Spritzy. Because believe it or not, the non-EX Xerneas can still wreck my face. I mean, Mega Gardevoir is just scary to go against. So hopefully I draw a basic Pokemon here. One that I can scramble switch into, preferably Skarmory. But I need to get my setup because I'm pretty much protected here because he can't hurt me. But anything can happen. So there's a Bronzor. I'm just going to play the end. One and two-ish. Yeah. We're going to grab Skarmory here. Play it. I'm going to put that there. And Heavy Voice. Still flipping tails. I don't want to be attacking with Klinklang. The reason I want to have more than just two in the deck is so I can be able to have a bunch of them in play. If one does get knocked out, then I can do something. Because this can knock me out. It only does 100 damage, but he can move the energy to it with this and knock me out, and I don't want that. Hopefully the Spritzy doesn't come down. Okay, one still is not down yet, so I'm glad for that. I get my Bronzor. I'm going to play my Juniper. Hopefully get a switch here. Alright, so I can knock Spritzy out next turn. Man, I'm like super scared right now. I don't want to leave this thing in the active spot. Okay, I'm gonna discard you. I'm wanting to put down another clink. Actually, let's just wait. I'm going to... Well, if my opponent has an N, then... I'll discard the N. And the metal energy, because I can put that down. We will grab another clink. I'm pretty sure there's still more rare candies in there. I don't want just the one in play. We will metal links. Yeah, but I think this meta is going to be completely bad. Three tails in a row. Man. Oh, that's right. The shining wind makes it to where he doesn't have weakness. That's right. Once M. Garvar come out here, then it's going to be like that. So Max Potion's going to come down. He's probably going to start attacking me with the Xerneas. But the Xerneas are the only things I have to worry about. I will probably then Lysander out the Aromatisse next turn, knock that out. Since that's his consistency booster. I mean, my opponent knows he can't knock me out, right? And this is another reason I want to play Max Potion in the deck, was for stuff like this. So if I want to attack with this Skarmory, I'm going to have to retreat, bring the Bronzor up, Metal Links the energy here, knock this out, Lysander up the Aromatisse, knock it out. So that's what I'm going to have to do. Or I could just Lysander out the Aromatisse and have my Versus Seeker for Juniper next turn. That also works. Actually, Chorus might be a good pull too. So we're going to evolve you. We're going to retreat for you. Metal Links for Skarmory. Switch into Skarmory. Or I could just knock this out. Now I'll do 120. Well, that energy is about to be stuck because you're about to lose your Spritzy. And Tailspin Pile Driver. Just want to make it hard for him to do stuff. Here's an N. That's alright. I get another Skarmory down, which is what I want. I've got 2 metal energy in the discard pile. Got my Versus Seeker. I'm having that issue where I can't click on anything again. I'm not sure what's causing that. I was assuming the new update that it came through made things work a little better. It definitely seemed like it did. But it's not working. Basically what I need to do is just make this deck better, make it more consistent. In order to make it more consistent, I think I have to put in things like max potions. I think at least 3 max potions work because I can consistently set things up. Maybe put in Sky Arrow Bridge. Is that still legal? I don't think that's still legal. Maybe float stones, just so I can have consistent ways of retreating I don't have to rely on Switch. I don't want to put Keldeo in the deck just because it's another Pokemon. And if I can't keep Float Stones in play, then I can get into a situation where Keldeo will be locked into the active spot. But Keldeo is not a bad Pokemon. I just basically have to find out what cards I actually want to keep in the deck. I actually have no idea why it's taking so long. Like, I don't know what that was. It was just straight up lag. So I get a Battle Compressor. I'm going to play the Skarmory. I have to play the Skarmory. I'm going to Battle Compressor. I'm going to put these Metal Energy. Cause I don't want to draw them. And I think my Lysander's trump card is in the deck. So should I ever need energy, then I should be good. I need Muscle Band. But let's Metal Links here. Or I guess if I get Scramble Switch, I'll Scramble Switch into the Plasma Kling and hit that. Since this Xerneas can't hit me, I can just knock this out in one hit. So let's grab this. Let's grab the Chorus. Play the Chorus. And I don't have a Scramble Switch, but I do have a second Plasma Kling here. Those are just Gardevoir Spirit Links. I'm going to leave those there. I don't have to discard them. I think I'm going to attach an energy here. And my opponent just quits. So, I mean, I'm fine with that. 23 coins. So, why did I get so many coins? Okay, I got one because I won the game for the advantage bonus wheel. The bonus wheel never spun. Daily reward. Okay. But it's basically that. But I'm going to buy some recording software so I could record like some Wii U gameplay. It's called the I forgot what it's called. I got the page open here. Let me open that up real quick. It's called the Elgato. The $180 software. I could get the one that they got for $150. It's the Game Capture HD, but the one that's $180 is the Game Capture HD 60. This is the one that records your games in up to 60 frames a second, which is good because most games now are being made in 60 frames a second, and YouTube recently upscaled their frame rate to 60. Oh, it's on sale today for $154.99. Okay, well, I definitely need to get the Best Buy to get this. So I was prepared to spend $184, but it's on sale, so okay. I guess I could pick up a TV there as well since that's on sale. But I just want to do that. And one thing I did want to talk about was like recording my other you know what? I'll talk about that when I do the next showdown video. This here is Pokemon trading card game time. I'm probably going to play like a couple games. I'm not going to do like an hour-long session. I'm not sure how you guys feel about that. Like, if you do watch these videos and want to leave comments, like, just tell me how long you want these to be. Do you want them to be like the standard, maybe 12 minutes long, like one battle, or do you want them to be the longer, like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour 30 minutes? So my opponent's playing a fighting deck here. Machop. I think it's still beneficial to get out the Plasma Clang. There's a chance my opponent could be playing. Nope. Nope. I really don't want to play this matchup. because this can knock out everything in my deck in one hit. It has 90 HP, so it's really hard to knock out. Actually, let me see what I can do here. I mean, I probably don't even need Clink, but I can get Skarmories. So I'd rather just have some consistency here. Discard all of those. And do I take a Skarmory? I'm thinking I'm going to need to play Mewtwo EX now. That's another card I should have put in. Like, I don't ever put Mewtwo in decks. Like, Mewtwo is not a bad Pokemon. It's just never, like, my go-to card. I may be able to get some shenanigans off. Let's just do that. I can Tailspin Pile Driver next turn. I don't know why I played the Swiss. I'm just so scared this thing is gonna knock me out. Like, this can attack twice with Muscle Band. This is doing 50 times 2. Metal Links. Yeah, I'm gonna put Mewtwo in this deck just because of this. I've got the Bronzor, so I can put energy down on it. Alright, I've got that. That Lysander was pretty annoying. I should have saved the switch. I don't know why I did that. Like, I just get so paranoid. Because these new cards, they're really strong. And they're so strong to the point to where anything can just knock you out. Especially when you got things like Strong Energy that adds 20. So now this is doing 70 damage. 70 damage. I'm actually going to switch. 70 times 2 is 140. If he gets another card, then he can knock out my Skarmory, which is something I don't even want to deal with. I still can't click the discard pile. It's like every iteration of this program they make, they just continue to mess things up. I don't understand that. Like, I'm not a programmer. I've tried to do it, and I understand when you're adding to the code, things can get worse. Let me see. I guess we'll just take a bunch more energy. And I understand you adding things to code can make things like worse for the most part. But I mean, when you get paid to do this, there shouldn't. Oh, I forgot. The Rare Candy is a bad card. Like, I didn't want to play the end. I didn't want to give my opponent the cards. If he doesn't have it, then whatever. Like, obviously I want to be able to. I want to be able to have more Pokemon in play than what I got. Because a hand with 3 rare candies and an N isn't the business. And my opponent can't knock me. Oh my goodness, another N. I mean, I guess there's no reason to leave all this metal energy in the discard pile, right? I've got a bunch of them in here. I could be setting something up. This one? There's a Karina that's going to grab. Okay, that, and What item do we got? Computer search. So that's going to either search for the fighting stadium or another energy. He can attack twice, so he can knock everything out I have in one hit. Alright, I don't have to play the end now. I mean, is there anything I don't want to see? I don't think I want to see Cling Clang. I mean, my opponent obviously doesn't play EXs, so there's no reason to have all of these other potential dead draws in the deck. I mean, I might as well just discard the other one, right? Actually, we're going to leave that in. We'll discard the Clink and... Actually, I really don't think I need to have it, really. I mean, I want to have the option to have a Cling Clang out, but I'm pretty sure my opponent doesn't. Oh, whatever. We'll leave the Clang in, and maybe something will happen with that. No. We'll put one of those in. Let's do that. I was really hoping I got like a Skarmory or something, but this card is definitely going to be a problem just because of all the fighting support that's out. Especially these strong energies. Like, there's not enough cards in a deck that you can use that really helps any of that. So that's going to get knocked out, and he's going to put 70 damage on something else. I really don't have a choice but to give him this. So there's a switch. All that metal energy in the discard pile. I've got the Lysander's trump card, but there's no purpose in using that. We will switch. I'm going to end him down to 3 and hope I can keep these things out of his hand. That's all I can do. That didn't help any. Yeah, I was gonna find another game. Metacham is too strong. Another card that'd be good for this deck is the Mighty Shield Aegislash, but I don't have any. Otherwise, I would just put that up in the front and just let that sit there. Because that'll take away potentially 40 damage he can do for me. But like I said, this deck has a lot of work it needs. I figured this here is probably my best answer to dealing with decks like this. Because Plasma Steel is going to make it to where no EX can hit me. Mighty Shield is going to make it to where decks like this who rely on special energy can't do anything to me. And forces them to deal with it not using other special energy. So we've got Politoed here. This here's another example of a deck that relies on double colorless energy. I think I'm going to play everything I have. 1, 2. It depends. If I draw a rare candy, I'm not going to play the Juniper. Okay. My opponent's playing Seismitoad, so I don't have a choice but to play this Juniper. Is that going to be laser? It's probably going to be laser. It's always laser. But the problem with playing with decks that have multiple stage 2s in them, or it's multiple evolution lines, is they're really hard to set up just because so much of your deck needs to be cards to get them out. Like, I have to play this, the Clang, the Kling Klang, the Rare Candy, and just all these other cards just to get it out. And it hurts the consistency of the deck because I can have hands where I have 3 rare candies. I like the fact I can't click on the discard pile is so annoying because I need to see what I have in there for things like this. It's actually really annoying I didn't draw a Skarmory or a way to get one. I'm just gonna play this energy here. I just have to end my turn. I mean, it's probably better for me just to put the energy here on Clink. Oh, there's a Lysander's trump card. At least I can see what's in my discard pile, though. Metal energy. Well, I don't mind having those cards back. And I forgot these things only have 50 hit points. So I can't play trainer, so I can't play that switch. Whatever, I'll just put that up. Maybe it'll come down to where I can just end my opponent. Down to like no cards. Do I just play the Juniper? I mean, is there anything I really want to see right now? I obviously need the Skarmory, but I could try to save resources, which is what I need to do. So we can put that down. Yeah, I'm just gonna find another game. I can't do anything being trainer locked. Because then the Politoed just eventually comes out and I can't do anything to that. I can keep the Seismitoad out, but I can't stop the trainer lock ability. And once Politoed gets going, I can't do anything to stop that either. So there's no point in even trying to continue that game. I don't want to waste time trying to hope I draw into something. The problem with these decks, I just need to be able to have everything. I don't know, the Pokemon card game is going to hell. Like, the game is just so bad right now. The quality of the game is bad. Like, I want it to be good, but all of these cards they're making, they're so unbalanced. And with them not trying to make a ban list, all these cards just continue to add to the problem. They allow you to have 4 of everything. Like, I wonder when it's going to get to the point to where Pokemon are going to start having 1 energy attacks that automatically knock out Pokemon. Like, I just want to know when that's going to happen. I'm not going to play anything. I'm just going to make it look like I have a really bad hand, just so I can fool my opponent to not playing the end if he has it. I can simply just do something else, play all the cards down, then Juniper. So my opponent doesn't have anything. So assuming this game goes right, I should win. We want this. I probably shouldn't have discarded that energy. I didn't want to. I wanted to discard the Clink, but for some reason I feel it's better to have 2 down, and I want 2 of them down. So we'll put down you. Like, I don't even know if I want to play this game anymore. Like, obviously, if they print Pidgeot EX, Mega Pidgeot EX, I will play. But, like, the game is either going to come down to lock your opponent out of anything they can do, or knock everything out they have in one hit. And that's simply just not fun. So I'm just going to go ahead and end the video here before this game puts me in a bad mood, because that's probably what's going to happen. If you guys like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to always be doing other videos like this in the future. I mean, there's a slim chance I might stop playing the Pokemon card game if the game continues to go down this route. But, I mean, I can continue playing it if you guys want me to. I'll just have to get some better cards. Or, I just have to get more cards, not better cards. And leave comments below. And tell me what I can do to fix any of my decks, really. Like, I feel playing Dragon Knight is obsolete. Because, I mean, everything just knocks it out in one hit. You've got the new Medicham that can... I mean, you guys have seen what Medicham can do. I mean, this is a lot of stuff I can't play anymore because of just how powerful these new cards are. And like the videos. And as always, thank you guys for watching. And I hope I see you all in the next one. I'm going to go play some Pokemon Showdown.